Hi, it's TR Bullen back with another truck camper restoration video, and today we're getting some trim pieces ready to go back on. I'm cleaning them, getting them ready to paint, gonna paint them. That'll prep them for when I'm gonna need them to install them here real soon. Just a little bit of my favorite orange cleaner in a bucket here. And I'm just kind of scrubbing everything right now. I've learned from past experience that these things are man-eaters. They'll rip the heck out of your knuckles, so you gotta be careful. Alright, I'm gonna use a little urethane on this. Alright, we'll just set that over there, let it dry. I decided to reinforce this, so what I'm going to do is up here. Gets that repaired and out of the way. I'll be sanding these doors and spray painting them in a later episode, so stay tuned for that. Alright, let's go back to the punch list. Alright, let's revisit this checklist. Cleanup, we sort of did that. I mean, I've been working on getting things put away, cleaned up, so we're going to mark that one done. Paint prep and all that, done. Finish masking, done. Finish sanding, done. Primed, done. Paint, done. That's a good feeling. Finish the metal front and cab over. That's done. That was already done. Trim, vents and covers. Okay, we got to start that. Install the outside shower. Still got to do that. All right, ladder luggage rack, propane, rear trim, refurb jacks. Install the vents, partially done. Oh, that's done, definitely. Paint the bottom, still got to do that. Okay, I started on the plumbing, something that's not on the list, but should have been, and I don't know why we overlooked it. Maybe it is. Let's see. Furnace clean and pantry is done. Paint touch-up, bath towel bar. I got the toilet paper holder. We'll install that, so we're going to call that done. Place the floor, nope. Booster, nope. AC cover plate, got that. Switch box cover. Haven't made those yet. Install the sink fixture. That's done. Cab over trim. Still got to do that. Okay, so something that's missing up here is the electrical, and you'll see very soon where I've already started that as well. So I've been working along, kind of getting things set up. I was waiting for the paint to dry, waiting for a nice calm day, those sorts of things. So I've been bouncing around between some of these major projects. I've got to start prepping the doors, the compartment doors, to go back in. I think most of them are cleaned. I'm going to go get a look at them and see, and then we'll be back. All right, so here's most of the compartment doors. I still have the propane door in there. It's in pretty tough shape. But I do have some of these cleaned. So these two doors that go on either side are cleaned. No putty left on them. This compartment is this guy right there. It needs to be cleaned. This is the old electric bay. We won't need that. I'm going to hang on to that. This is the shower door. Awesome, it's clean. Now this one is the other door here. It needs to be cleaned. Okay, this is the back of the fridge. This is the, where's this one? Oh, this is that upper door over here. I think it goes right up here. Pretty much ready to go in. All right, and it's cleaned. And then this one is the old battery bay door. We're not going to be using it, so we'll just set it aside. Again, I'm not going to throw it away. I'll hang on to it for a rainy day. So I really only need to clean these two. It'll only take just a few seconds here to clean these. Let me, keys. Boy, when you haven't seen the keys for 2 years, it kind of has to make you stop and think. Okay, I've got this door here. I think I found the keys. I'm pretty sure these are the right keys. I've got two different sets. They're what came with the truck camper, I'm pretty sure. But for some reason, It's a little sticky. It sort of wants to work. It kind of wants to work. Let's try it with this one. Oh, it does work with this one. Since I'm getting ready to put these doors back on, I'm going to get them cleaned up. I'm also thinking I might paint them. To be determined. It's a perfect opportunity to maintain these locks. Normally in a situation like this, my go-to is silicone. I love silicone spray. It just works. It's clean, it's dry. However, if you're going to be painting a surface, if you get silicone on it, it's really hard to get off. That gives me the opportunity to introduce a new sponsored product on the channel, and that's Strike Hold Cleaner, Lubricant, and Protection. This was developed by the U.S. Army. It's been used in Afghanistan and around to maintain weapons, but it has a number of other uses. I left the spray tube over here, so let me go grab that. I'm going to go ahead and disassemble these. I mean, that'll keep the stuff off the door. Okay, I've got to use this key. Oops, there we go. All right, let's see. It looks like I'm going to need a fillet or a straight blade and probably a 10-inch crescent wrench. Remember, the big fat washer goes on the outside. Got the screw. Don't lose any parts. While I'm at it, let's do the locks on this one, although these are just thumb locks. Uh-oh, this is rusted on. Okay, good opportunity to give this a try. Very thin, fair amount of petroleum in it. Whoops. All right, let me go. Let's see. I don't have a rag out here. I'll be right back. All right, let's let that work for a minute. How do you like my workstation today? It works. I don't know if it's turning. It might be turning. It is. I don't know if I can hold that. That's going to be a biatch. Is it worth it? Yeah, I want to be able to clean that door. So let me go get another pair of pliers. Actually, I think I probably have a pair right there. All right. I think these might be the best option. All right. Let me get a towel. What do I do with my towels? Put a towel over that to keep from hurting it. Now, can I hold it like this? I think so. It's evaporated pretty fast. Here's a heads-up test with a known good rust remover. All right, we're going to give it a shot of this. See if we can get this loose. There we go. All right, we'll just let that soak for a minute. Sacrifice the key. The dirt's just rolling out of there. All right, that's working much better now. Oh yeah. The dirt's just boiling out of these locks. Get over here and see if you can see it. But that lock, the dirt just boiled out of it. You can just see the dirt in that solution coming out. Look at that big piece of whatever that was it pulled out of there. Yeah, it's working much better. It's nice and clean. Yeah, that's good. Let's give it another shot and let it soak for a minute. Much improved. Let's see if we can get this loose. Look at that. I'm gonna have to say that Strike Hold is not a rust breaker. PB Blaster obviously is. Totally loosen that right up. Let's get this guy cleaned up. It sure evaporates fast. This is probably that's designed to do, so it doesn't attract dirt. That's pretty good. I'm going to be working on the doors. These are all the compartment baggage doors, whatever you want to call them, luggage doors. I'm going to reuse these, obviously. There's no sense in replacing them. They're just in great shape, actually. But I got to clean up all this sealant that you can see here. So I got my trusty heat gun here. I think a little heat's going to go a long ways towards getting this sealant to come loose. And then we'll use a solvent to clean up the rest of it. So I'm going to go ahead and use a metal knife. These are aluminum. Shouldn't make that much difference. And let's get this stuff warm. Nice. That came right off. I may be able to, let's see, does it want to just peel off? Well, let's give it a little heat. Yeah, that's coming right off. That's good. Shouldn't be much to clean up either. Yeah, it's cleaning up nice, but there is one issue. And if you see right down in here, let's see. Okay, right down in that seam, it's clear full of that lap sealant. So, I don't know, can we just... It's doing so-so. I need to get something. I keep melting my, what you call it here? Yeah, that's working good. So whenever you're using something like this wire wheel, you definitely want safety glasses because these little pieces of wire can come flying off. You don't want to get one of these in your eye. But I'm just going to take them. In fact, while I was doing this piece, I felt a little piece of wire hit my cheek. So now I've wire brushed it and I've kind of cleaned out all this. I don't need to get it all out of there, but I just want a good clean surface to work from. I'm gonna take in, there's a couple spots here that where the screws came through that are a little rough, so I'm gonna take those out. All right, so that's nice and smooth. All the rest of them are fine. I wanna try lacquer thinner. This should take that stuff off. Let's get us a couple old towels here. This should take it right off. Any residue. Oh yeah. That's good. Looking good. All right, yeah, that's looking good. Okay, now this side, I really need to scrub them, but I don't know if this will do the best job on that. I'll just keep moving through these doors. Okay, so this is boring as hell, and I'll see you in a little while.